What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is all about helping people navigate their spiritual awakening process. In today's video, I'm just going to share a quick story with you that'll hopefully help solidify the notion that it's always best to listen to your inner guidance, your higher self, spirit guides, etc. And all that information always comes to you in your own unique way, and you know it. It's just something you already have. You don't need me to explain. But oftentimes, this advice, this nudge to go in a certain direction conflicts with your mind and what your mind sees as clearly not the best route. So I'm just going to share a little quick story with you that you guys will probably be able to relate to, because it took me several instances just like this before I really started to get the point. And even still, I struggle with it a little bit. But again, hopefully this will kind of help you guys out. It's going to be kind of a lighter and superficial story. It's not anything too profound or deep. I'm just going to preface it with that. So I came to a point, like, I don't know, like in 2012, I wanted these certain shoes, these like CrossFit shoes. It might have been later, I don't remember the exact date. I wanted these CrossFit working out shoes. I've never worn them before, and I just so happened to be in a store and I tried a pair on, not the kind I really wanted. And I was just amazed that when I was like doing my squats, like, wow, these really do make a big difference. So I looked online at this website I always go to, roguefitness.com. It's got a lot of cool workout stuff. And I looked at, and there was this particular look of these shoes that I wanted so bad. I just thought they were the coolest ones. And so I ordered them, and they came, and I ordered my normal standard size 13, and I came, and they were 13. They were freaking way too big. I was so excited to get this package in the mail, and then sure enough, they come, and they're just way too big. I had to send it back. I sent it back, and I went online to try to switch it for a 12.5, which after going to the little chart, that's what I needed. They were out. So okay, shit, you know. Not a lot of places at the time. These are kind of a new shoe. Not a lot of places carry them. So I spent hours online searching, and I could not freaking find a 12.5. A lot of the stores didn't even have half size at all. And I could not find it. And I couldn't let it go. And I was running into so many obstacles that deep down I knew that maybe these aren't the shoes for you, man. You just let it go. There's probably something better out there. I had this all going on in my head, like I'm sure you guys have had at time, but I was like, no. My mind was like, no, you need these shoes. These are the shoes you want. So I probably spent weeks searching, like almost every day, trying to. And finally, I found them and I bought them, and I got them, and they were like, they weren't as exciting as I thought. And guess what happened the next day? The next day, this same brand of shoes launched a whole new line of shoes that just were like 1,000,000 times more awesome than the ones I insisted on having. Again, it wasn't like some kind of burning bush story, but it's a perfect example of how your higher self knows. My higher self knew that stop pursuing this, because something better is going to come along and it's really going to resonate. Now I'm stuck with these stupid shoes to this day because I can't justify buying a brand new pair because they're still fine. So I don't know if that I'm hoping that click with you, because so often when things are really meant for you, they flow. Things come smoothly. Another example, we just got an RV the other day. I know I've talked a lot about this, us wanting to go to California and live in an RV. We're probably not going to live in one right now. We're just going to start going out there, though. So you get to see some awesome backdrops very soon. We're picking this beast up tomorrow. But we are, for the longest time, looking on Craigslist and looking at these used ones, and we probably spent several weeks. When we decided we want to get one, nothing really satisfied us. We were like, well, we really can't. We had the idea we really can't get the one we want now. That's okay. What was important to us is to get out in nature and to kind of go explore the world, or the country anyway. And sure enough, something clicked in my head one day when I was driving, and it said, it just gave the idea of financing a new one. I didn't really realize how cheap you can get these things on a monthly payment. And just kind of popped my head, okay, you know. And then a few days later, I was driving with my wife in this general RV place, which is just down the road from our house. It came on the radio. They're having some massive sale. This 3-day sale. So the next day we woke up, we're like, hey, you want to go check it out? We didn't plan to buy anything. We didn't know what to do, you know. But we just figured we'd go check it out. So we call them up, and sure enough, they're open. So we get there, and the very first RV we looked at was just, to us, it might not be the most amazing thing to you guys once you see it, but it was just it had that feeling yes. It was infinitely more awesome than all the ones we are looking at. We probably looked at hundreds and hundreds of RVs, even ones out of our budget. And this one just so happened to be it. Not only that, is we attracted a really awesome, nice, light energy salesman and it just worked out so effortlessly. In fact, we even came to a snag because, as I mentioned in another video, we're in all this like credit card debt right now, and so the idea of getting financed for something like this was just really, it was kind of a shot in the dark. We got our hopes up with this awesome RV. It was just perfect. It was mind-blowing how like far beyond our expectations it was and within our budget. And then we came to this snag, like, oh wow. And the guy said there's a 1 out of 10 chances that it's gonna be able to work. And it was Sunday, so we had to wait. So I had that whole waiting game. Sure enough, the guy called the next day, we got it, man, you got it, for a lower payment than we even imagined. And none of these little details matter, but the idea is that it just happened so easily, so effortlessly, and it just came together magically. When we went there, it was a beautiful day. It was just such a quick and easy process. It was not the normal way a human being or a person goes about doing something like that. Most people, they do all this research and they like make a whole like complex construct of like to make like a little like a purchase like that or something. Now it's just like now it's like, okay, I'll just follow the energy. I'll just follow the signs that really will lead me in this joyful path to doing something that most people spend a lot of like cerebral, unnecessary energy trying to do. And that's the whole premise of this video. Obviously, these are more like superficial circumstances, but you're gonna find yourself a lot of times because you're going through a process that's constantly raising your vibration and attracting all this contrast to you, all these challenges to you. And the result of that is you're setting all these darts and arrows and intentions and desires out there into the world. And so most of the time, your own commonsensical way of going about getting them or getting yourself to this point or achieving whatever it is you're trying to achieve is not going to be the best route. And your higher self oftentimes will take you in a roundabout way or just make you wait. You'll think, I want to get over here, so I'm going to start planning, I'm going to start doing this, and you run into all this resistance. Oh man, it's just nothing's working. It's not that it's not working, it's just maybe the timing's not right. Maybe 6 weeks from now you'll hear that thing on the radio that just leads you right where you need to go. That's how it goes, man. You set it out there and then you wait. And then it's always incredibly obvious when the time to act presents itself. You'll feel it. You'll be excited. And it's always fun. And it's always pleasant and joyful. You'll know it because you feel really happy and inspired and hopeful. And the whole process goes smoothly. You'll attract, again, circumstances that are germane to this situation that are in a vibrational sync with you. Like I said, the salespeople, I've dealt with some pretty shitty salespeople. No, not dissing anybody in sales, but I've dealt with like really like crooked car salesmen and just really this low energy people in the past. And these people were actually really nice. And again, it was such a smooth experience. And that's how life can be. We just gotta get our minds out of the way. So hopefully that helped you guys, perhaps give you guys more of a solidarity with this concept of allowing your higher self to help you achieve the life you want in a very fun and synchronistic way, opposed to trying to like stress yourself out mentally. Again, if you're running into resistance, that means to step back and wait, or step back and try it another way. Because when things really go down the right way that are going to be good for you, it's usually pretty effortless. So thank you guys again for listening. Thank you for all the support and the likes and the comments. And man, I could just go downstairs and I could be having the worst day and I could check out any one of my videos and I could just look and see like the amazing, heartfelt, truly grateful comments that I get from you guys. And it's just such a, I always say it, man, you're probably getting sick of it, but thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thanks.